Today we are the room to take the keys of the state agents de Mr. Jose Alfredo Galvan, Peña Galvan for the crime of armed robbery. They are request to keep silent or order in the room. I declare this hearing open by the prosecutor who appeared.
Lawyer Omar Marin Cachu Ornelas.
Who accompanied here?
Yes, the victim.
You can give me your full and correct name.
My name is Rocio Arias Romero.
Defense use accompany use.
Your Honor, I am Jimenez Mora, public defender of accused who will present himself.
My name is Jose Alfredo Peña Galvan, the Mexican nationality.
On the tour for every argument, the prosecution who was to make out for your allegation the precaution.
Thanks, Your Honor. You date is prosecuted will for more than reasonable doubt the criminal act and armed robbery. Robbery that was perpetrated to the victim today, Rocio Arias Romero. She last worked around 6 p.m. and finished night trip here now at 6:45. At that moment, he was waiting for his garage that opened. Alfredo Peña approached here without them. The hard heel is shielded down, get out of the vehicle, finished with such threshold. She got out of the car and ran quickly to the gym. Home decided on that moment call emergency number report. What happened?
Defense is your tour to make your allegation.
The facts that the prosecutor appoints of the events, he left of his work and he was going to the girlfriend house where they had me previously a stopover at 9 p.m. from Guadalajara asked for an amount of money. My client refuses. And the policeman threatens to avenge a crime and send it to public ministry, and it meets. My client runs and meters ahead and stopped by other police that with luxury of violence and arbitrariness, he's handcuffed and introduced to a patrol. This defense proved that Mr. Alfredo Peña didn't commit any crime, and that's only a scapegoat for a police abuse.
Prosecutor, what witness are we going to start with?
With the victim, his honor, Rocio Arias Romero, please.
Ms. Rocio Arias, to the stand, please. Said it what previously close to the had come his head the truth. I only informed him the what he heard the word objection the do asegurad I tell you.
Ms. Rocio, please tell Your Honor, why are you here?
On Tuesday, March 17, I was arriving my home when I stopped the car to avoid for cancel. We opened automatically and moment opened the door of my car and I see a man with a gun shooting at me with bad words to get out of my car or shoot me. I took my bag and go out the car at the time and she also asked with me for the bag and the hand it's over. I could see that is this right hand. I had a star tattoo at right side of my hand and the client. Desperately, you think they open and the 3 floor next to sister minute later. When I said that the device and already left can number emergencies and asked for help to locate my car. Then I suddenly open car from an agent committing the hand already decorated my car. Once before the MP, I gave me a state and the day squared me if I was already identifying the person who stole my car.
And what did you answer?
Yes, because when I got off the truck, I could see his physical feature.
What physical feature are you referring? Can you describe it to him?
He has fat with a dark mustache, and what caught my attention most was that they had a tattoo of the star on right arm.
Miss Rocio, is that person in the room?
Yes, it's here.
Okay.
Defense, where do we continue?
After consulting with my client, he is willing to give his statement of the facts that are inputted to him.
I inform you, Mr. Alfredo Peña, that even with the manifestation of his defender in your right to protest, or it is no important to mention, do you intend to have the rider against you, Mr. Alfredo?
Is your honor is the thing to the me.
Go to the stand, please.
Mr. Alfredo, what do you do when living?
I am a businessman.
How many years has your company?
Approximately 10 years in the PVC.
Please, talking about the previous subject events when you went to the bank.
I looked to the plant towers and the cashier was in the payment to my girlfriend's house. We live in the cashier. As the policeman from Guadalajara approached asking for one soda, Tina Star at the can attention. The 15 at the wise recognition had to the white either have it to the have money and deposit on. Indication that the yes, I don't cooperate and war and the share with the criminal. Which led on the argument began to the hat was at the criminal under the cat on the radio, requestion reforce and the left and the one speaking the scorches cadet and the white and D was the positivo direction on the movement on the street. We are reshaped corner. I had to the road began to shape by to the other two elements on the Guadalajara police and the put on the phone down from the chest. I got my hat calf, the found. I want minutes and the 10 and more 7 elements take look. I made a patrol and the presentant to the Ministerio Public.
I will ask to return to the moment and where you withdraw the money from the cashier. So could to check that operation?
With about it.
If I had I signed it, would I recognize and we would recognize it?
Yes, of course. On the quality and out to the more on the left line, the 7 at 7 to the night.
Your Honor, I request authorization to present this document to the prosecution and my client recognize it.
Forward.
Okay.
Mr. Alfredo, could you tell me what document is just delivered?
My disposition is cash at the 7 p.m.
What operation does this document check?
Yes, about other one on the personal reason.
Once I have this recognized document that incorporate as evidence lordship.
I have as incorporated prosecutor Amy in question.
Yes, Mr. Alfredo Peña means that you the day of the events before your habitual?
Yes, I want all the 4-person reason.
Okay, thank you. That is Igor, Honor.
Defend. Do you have other witness?
Your Honor, I don't have no more evidence.
Will was both Paris have participation is the prosecutor ready to clear what their closing allegation?
Yes? Is Your Honor, the only time we call in these audiences with invasion of defense for the ebony accused of Your Honor to be condemned with the maximum penalty youth crime or armed robbery.
It is your leader to make your closing statement.
Your Honor, Mr. Alfredo Peña is a successful entrepreneur and also is innocent. Honorable, remember very well the document that you approved as proof the case, and that indicates the time when I performed the withdrawal of the order, and my client doesn't use a star tattoo. It's a tattoo in the form of a star. Please judge. My claim is innocent. Thank you.
Mr. Juicio, do you wish to make other manifestation?
My interest is not accuse anyone who was not been with involved in the agreement that I know myself, but I also don't I want criminal to go free and continue. In the experience of work in citizen in us only believe in Mexican state rights and resolution.
Mr. Alfredo, any last manifestation that I would want to make you for my conclusion?
Yes, I am innocent in the need contamin and the crime you honor and repeat I the God.
I later the question of your argument. I will with my resolution of the question. The evidence is not supported by argument by it at the beginning. I find the figures of reasonable doubt. I am not sure that Mr. Alfredo Peña has committed said crime for the reason I should ruthlessly in favor of Mr. Alfredo Peña Galvan. I now declare the present hearing closed.
Thank you.
Thank you, juez.
Thank you.